Dwight Hughes. Let me see. I think my mom and them moved here when I was 3. They moved out to Lincoln Park homes. Back then, you have to talk about the early 60s, 70s, 80s. It was like a family unit. Everybody knew everybody. A lot of fathers was in the homes at the time, and it was a family structured community. My mom and dad had values. Some people call them rules of the household. And one impact that I think she had was she had us doing the values. We had to be in before dark, had to go to school, had to do good grades, how to make good grades. You can't go to school and interrupt the classroom, and just establish those values. So when I became a little older, you know, I knew what and what not to do in the community. So we're trying to get back to morals and values and respect, and teaching people about disrespect, and just trying to get those values back. One of the reasons why we had the camp here at Barrack Center is work on some values and morals and things for some of the young kids, and just start planting that seed. As they get older, they'll be able to transport that down to their kids if they have them, or their families, or their friends, and so forth. About 8, maybe 9 years ago, we were looking for jobs for some of the young people, and at the time, nobody was hiring. So there's another gentleman named Mr. Hicks who works for Maryhaven. And what ended up happening is we were just trying to find jobs for the teens here at Barrack Rec Center. So we did our research, and we promised to say, hey, never again. We're going to make sure we have our kids have jobs and different things. So we got lucky. At the time, Lead the Way came in and was hiring our young people. And that was how we started our first camp. Our first camp was kind of like with teenagers. And then Adam Board came through, and they gave us some money to run a camp for smaller kids, and that's how I got to be a part of it, because I work for the Columbus Public Health, and doing prevention and whatever else they need me to do at the camp. And I was one of the founding fathers of the camp here at Barrack. That's all I know. I'm not going to say that's all I care about, but this is my first love. I went to South. I went to Southmore. I went to Lincoln Park Elementary. And what makes it great now is I'm in South High School working with 8th graders, boys, and working with 11th and 12th graders with a program called Real Life. Real Life is we go into the school, our community center, and we talk to people who possibly going to be making that transaction into becoming adults, like graduating and doing different things. And we talk about some of your goals. We talk about life skills as far as financial. You know, a lot of our kids want to leave the home early, and I'm like, you save any money? Mm-hmm. Do you know what an apartment costs now anywhere in Columbus? And we just start establishing those type of things, just start getting their heads together, whether they're going to college, whether they're doing a trade, whether they're going to the military, or whether they're have a job or not, you know. So because it's just some of the fine niche stuff that they have that Columbus City schools don't really talk too much about, like finance, setting different type of goals, understanding about the difference between different communities and the standards of living and all that kind of stuff. So to the young people, understanding where they're coming from and trying to get them where they need to go. I want to be that person to help them. Mm-hmm. Show me where you want to go. Show me where you want to be. It's my job to help you if you're trying to help yourself. Right. I would say be patient. Show the people that you care. And I think if you have those two things, but if they see that you care, time, trust, be patient, works every time.